Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and I'm back to do this latest episode of Tarot in the Shadow series. This is your free tarot message. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Thank you for growth on the channel. Thank you for your love donations. Thank you for choosing me to do those personal readings. And thank you for watching all these readings that I produce here on YouTube for you. So sending out the live notifications to everybody who requested them. If you want to be added to that list, the directions are below the video. And let's begin. All right. We're going to start with the Play School flashcards. Yeah, Play School flashcards. What download do we have for this session of Tarot in the Shadows, please? And thank you. What's happening in the shadow? Show me what's happening in the shadow. So the shadow is the fear. The shadow is, what's going on in the shadow? The shadow is the subconscious. The shadow is the hidden. So, soplalo. Interesting, because just as I said, soplalo, a card came out, and that's the card we're going to keep. Oh, what's happening in the shadows? We have the one great cat. I hear somebody is afraid of their power. Somebody is in fear of their power. Interesting. The bottom of the deck is, because you're still taking it for a test drive. I heard this is all new to you. You're still test driving it. The 5 butterflies at the bottom of the deck are saying that you've recently gone through a big transformation in your life. You've gone through a big change here. And it's saying that, this power that you have, it's something that you haven't experienced before. So it's uncomfortable. So somebody is realizing where they have the power. I heard somebody is realizing that they have power over men, or is this power over masculine energy? Somebody is realizing that they have the power to take the actions and make the decisions and make the moves and go for their dreams and do the things that they really have on their heart to do. And if that's you, then in the past, you shrunk back a lot from it. Okay, so for somebody here, this is about being afraid to use your power. You've been through some changes. You got some new powers, new abilities, new skills. And you might be feeling a little bit intimidated by them. So let's see what comes out from the P&Q Oracle. We're going to start with the P&Q Oracle, please, and thank you. One message, the perfect message for this download in the shadows, please, and thank you. What we have in the shadows at this time. All right, here. Oh, okay. So it says, first off, this is Quentin's drawing, and it says, a slip and slide with a lot of balloons and Shark Boy going to slide on it. Okay, so that's the image. That's what I see. All right. Shout out to Desharn and Enoch. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. So it looks like everything is laid out ahead of you. I see a banquet. I see that looks like a cornucopia full of fruit. I also see, well, the baby said it was a slip and slide with a lot of water balloons on it, right? And Shark Boy was getting to slide into it. So again, this is going for what you want. Like you've got the energy lined up. This is about going ahead and making the moves to attain that wish fulfillment, to acquire that desire. Yes. I'm going to write that down, they said. Acquire that desire. Okay, because so many have been afraid to take action that leads to their own wish fulfillment. I heard you've been trained in other ways throughout the days. Yeah. They said we've been trained in other ways. We've been trained to do contrary to our own wish fulfillment in order to please someone else, in order to satisfy somebody else's need, wish, or desire, foregoing your own. So in this energy that's coming out tonight, it has a lot to do with foregoing those taboos, those that way that it was, you know what I'm saying, where you put yourself excuse me, on the back burner, and so that someone else can have their wish fulfilled. So let's see what we have. We're going to get into the Cosmo Tarot. This is the Cosmo Tarot. What's happening in the shadows? Show me what's happening in the shadows at this time using the Tarot. Let's see how it applies with the Tarot according to what we've already seen. Okay. Soplalo. Ooh, so thankful and grateful. What do we have? Acquire your desire. Okay, first card out. The Ace of Pentacles, it's in reverse. Okay, listen. So there's this energy of wanting to protect something. Okay. Maybe I heard protect yourself. So you say no because you just want to protect yourself. But here's some guidance coming in saying, all you gotta do is say yes. Don't deny what you feel. Let me undress you, baby. Open up your mind and don't stress. So what they're saying with that is, listen, we have this beautiful golden opportunity for you. All you have to do is say yes. We've undressed you. We see to the core of you. We see to the core of you what you're truly desiring, what you're truly wishing for at this time. We know where your wish fulfillment comes in. We understand what that desire is that you wish to acquire. And we're working to help you, but all you got to do is say yes. You got to be raw and real with yourself. Admit that this is what you want. So clarify this Ace of Pentacles, please. Let's see what else can come out here. Because slip and slide make me think of a few things. I'm just say that. Slip and slide make me think of a few things. Why is this Ace of Pentacles here? Let me stay focused. Why is this Ace of Pentacles here, please and thank you? What's the point of this Ace of Pentacles? From the Fields. From the Fields series, what does it say? Sometimes we just have some things on our mind that just have to get out. You have a safe space to express yourself here with me, understanding. Okay. I see somebody who's afraid of taking a loss. I see somebody who's afraid of taking a risk. I hear admit some of these fears to spirit so you can release them. According to quantum physics, anything vibrates differently when you focus on it. Your focus alone is going to make it vibrate differently. So what they're saying with this energy is, okay, so maybe you do have some kind of fears holding you back from that wish fulfillment. What they're saying is, can you express those honestly and then move on? Because we're going to need you to say yes to this golden opportunity, is what it looks like here. So let's see if this golden opportunity comes in the shadows. Let me see who or what is the external person or influence in this situation, please. Who is involved in, oh God, Lord, fuck. Hold on a second. Cars just fucking flying everywhere. All the way. Hold on, I gotta use my long legs to reach for them. And she got legs. She knows how to use them. Okay. Yes, I do. I have legs. I know how to use them. I'm just going to quickly. So what cards? A whole bunch. I'm not even going to. Yeah, no, I'm not. We're going to do that over again. Shit. What the hell's going on? Some of these cards are in reverse now. The deck was not with reversals. Now it is. So maybe that's why. But let's see. What the heck is going on? Who or what is the external influence in this situation, please and thank you? With the cards staying in my hand this time, that'd be great. Yes, except for the one card to answer the question. Really, you're going to give me a book again? What the fuck is going on here? I keep trying to ask a question, and I keep getting a complicated answer. So, do I got to keep this? Yep. Okay. Who or what's involved in the situation? We have, for somebody, it's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person. But fear is what comes up. The next card off is the 3 of Cups, and it's in reverse. I heard afraid of happiness because you ain't really been happy before. What the hell? And I have the Queen of Wands upright. That's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person. So for someone, there's this person here involved. Is this the person? They said this person is the one who's in fear because they never really had that kind of happiness. 3 of Cups in reverse. They've had a lot of sorrow, a lot of loss. Somebody here is sorry about a loss. What else do we have? External influence. I feel like there's something else. Knight of Cups. Yes, this is something else. This is the Knight of Cups. This is spiritual guidance. What is Spirit guiding you to do in this? The 10 of Wands, bring this situation to an end. Somebody is afraid because they're afraid of a loss. They're afraid of not having. They're afraid of third-party situation. Spirit's guidance is to bring an end to something here. Let's see what's that. The Moon. An end to confusion. Maybe you're supposed to, somebody's supposed to clear it up. Listen, there's no fucking third-party situation. Calm your ass down. I feel like that. What else do we have here? There are 2 more cards. So where do these go? Over to the right. Why are they over to the right? Because this is the guidance. Thank you. And we have the Hermit, which is saying, ask yourself a question. Have you ever had a session of love making before me? Have you ever been to heaven? So that song is Raheem Devon, Ask Yourself a Question. Ask Yourself. It's called actually just Ask Yourself. So they want you to consult your spirit, okay? Give yourself time to see through the confusion. Somebody needs to see through some confusion. Somebody got some misinformation. I heard misinformation. What else do we have here? The 6 of Swords in reverse. Oh. So 6 of Swords upright is about moving on, letting go of some stress, letting go of some struggle. Somebody here needs to really look at why they keep struggling about a situation, worrying about third-party energies is what I'm getting as the guidance here. So there's somebody here who's afraid to say yes to an opportunity. You're afraid to say yes to an opportunity. But there's something about being able to speak freely here. There's a safe space here. Somebody keeps saying no to a safe space. Somebody keeps saying, no, I will not express myself to one who is welcoming of your self-expression. So somebody is used to people not being able to understand them or being ridiculed, a lot of harsh commentary from ones in their experience. And so they're afraid to come together and tell you what they really feel. Okay, this person is also very much in fear of loss. This person is in fear very much of third-party situations. Okay, Spirit is guiding you, whoever's watching this, to close out the fears from the past. Stop repeating the past cycles of fears. Somebody here is being guided by Spirit. You've been getting and now when I say you being guided by Spirit, you already know this. I don't care who you are. I don't care what the situation is and how it unfolded in your life. They're saying everybody who's resonating with this message in whatever way has been getting these hits from Spirit. So somebody here, Pisces is in your chart, and you're being guided to stop receiving a love offer, stop flirting with somebody, stop being engaged with them, stop this not somebody has an open relationship and there's a Pisces involved and they're saying this shit's got to come to an end, okay? Because you may be afraid of third-party situation, but I hear you like to entertain them anyways. And because because you know what to expect. What the fuck? So somebody here, Pisces with that. Somebody else here is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person who is under the age of 35. I don't get a lot of those on my tribe, but if that's you, they're saying you need to look at your fears of letting go. Somebody here has a fear of letting go, even when they know damn well that you're the third party. That's not good for your spirit. You know that. They want you to look at why you keep going back to it for somebody here. What else do we have? A Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person. And if that's you, Spirit is saying, listen, you always in fear of shit not working out. And then shit don't work out. Are you ready to change your programming is the question. Are you ready to change your program? Because they're saying right now your subconscious is set up to keep chasing fear. So fear coming up real strong with today's shadow message. And the truth of it all is, listen, everything's set up so you can just slide right in. It's all set up. All you got to do is keep that smile on your face and slide right into home base. As I heard, slide right into home base. So somebody here has the opportunity to score, to win, to make it home, to get the winning hit, whatever it is, something like that, to win the game, to win the prize, to win the treasure, whatever it is. But they got to get out of this fucking fear. They're so fucking afraid of third-party energies. So what else do we have? We have a Queen of Wands here, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person. There's a third-party situation. This person is staying up all night, stressed, and they ain't sleeping. They worrying themselves sick. Thinking and wondering, who are they giving? Who you giving your love to? Who's kissing on you now? Who's singing you lullaby now? Who's holding you at night? Somebody needs to stop fucking worrying about that, because I hear there's nobody holding you at night. The third-party situation is in reverse. This person is worried about it coming up here now because they done been through some bullshit in their past, and so they're like expecting that energy to come up again. Okay, they don't know how to expect something different for themselves yet. They've had enough of this happen that it's like part of their programming now. It's part of their subconscious. It's worked yourself in there. So if that's you, they're saying it will behoove you to play some subliminal messaging about worthiness and deservability. You need that, because your back of the mind programming is set to you're not good enough. Nobody's going to choose you. Nobody wants you. Things don't work out. So worthiness and deservability programming will be perfect for you. Play it throughout the night. Pick something that'll be playing longer than you'll be sleeping. Play it loud if you really like it. You don't have to play it loud. Damn near silent, barely audible is perfect as well. The point is play it. If you can play it in the background while you're working, if you can play it softly in the background, whatever task you're undertaking with your physicality, while you're awake, it will still work on your subconscious programming as well. So they're saying use some of this stuff to get in behind your own programming. It's time for you to choose some of your own programming if that's you. Somebody here, you're a Virgo. And it looks like you're having a difficulty moving forward. You're stuck. As much as you keep trying to move forward, you keep having to look back at the past and you keep having problems. Somebody here keep getting back into problems. And there's a Virgo energy because you keep looking at the past. You're having a hard time of letting go of the past. If you're this Virgo, they're saying, listen, things are set up for you to move forward. But as long as you keep staring so hard at the past and what didn't work out and who didn't last and who didn't do you right and all that shit, you're going to find that you're going to get more of it. And the Ace of Pentacles for you will stay in reverse. You'll keep not wanting what you're receiving. So another thing that I'm seeing with that one gray cat and the 5 butterflies is somebody here, you're manifesting from a place of fear. You're manifesting from a place of not being enough. And you're manifesting from a place of lack and limitation. Why? Because it's always on your fucking conversation. As a matter of fact, I hear if you could just shut your mouth and stop talking to these people for just a few days, things would begin to change and your vibration will begin to raise. This desire is really strong. They're focusing me on how big the eyes are that Quentin drew on this dude. Look at his big old eyes. It's a huge prize. It's all lined up. All you got to do is receive it. But the fears are blocking somebody out from it. And it's right there in your hand. So let's see some oracle messages from a handmade oracle deck. What do we have for this Turn on the shadows download, please. Thank you for guiding my beautiful love and peace and happiness. Shahid at this time. Shout outs to Norma Jean, moderating. What's up, Aisha? Aisha. Esther, welcome back. Thank you. I am sister. Yes, Virginia and Rachel. Hey, Liza. C. My girl, C. All right. I'm so thankful and grateful. So let's see what we have. Because of childhood issues with my parents, I act out now childishness. So, childishness. What else do we have? Childishness can't be the whole message. Okay, there it is. All right. Anyways, what else do we have? Show me more about these childishness issues. Where's this childishness coming up at? Relax, unwind, chill, baby. So somebody here has some childishness issues, and then I feel like you're just trying to let's chill, baby, let's settle down. That's what I want to do. Just me and you, let's chill. But somebody else here is like, it's my party, I can cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. So somebody here is having a pity party. And somebody else is like, just chill, baby, just chill. That's what I see happening here. Show me more about this. Turn on the shadows, download. I heard mutual energy, and then I flip it over and it says the current path is blocked, stalled, troubled for a reason. Don't resist, turn around and go with the flow. So literally I have two individuals in this experience being guided away from one another. Both individuals are hearing, let it go. Seriously, that's perfect. It literally, that's what this grouping of cards right here, that's what it wants to say. Let it go, honey. I had a beautiful comment. Somebody really appreciated the way I spoke it the other day. And what I had talked about was, listen, bitch, you can't take the next breath until you exhale. You got to exhale before you can inhale. And so somebody here is holding up space in their life with something that needs to be exhaled. Waiting to exhale? Somebody here waiting to exhale? Yeah. Somebody here just wants to relax, chill, and unwind. Somebody just wants to relax, chill, and unwind. Somebody else here, I heard throwing a fucking temper tantrum, acting like a little fucking crybaby. Somebody here is acting like a crybaby. I heard their parents always gave them their way or never gave them their way. One or the other, so now they act out as a result. Okay, so the child who always got their way became a big fucking brat. A big fucking brat. The parents were always so fucking busy. All they ever did was spend money on the kid. That was their love language with their kid. Spend some more money. Let's spend some more money on the kid. That way they won't notice that we only see them 2 hours a week. And now this person is a big fucking baby. For somebody else, no, their parents didn't spoil them. Their parents didn't have it to spoil them. And so this person, whoever this person is that I'm tuned into right here, that we're channeling about, this person, their parents didn't spend on them. And so now it's like there's somebody here, and is the parent spending on them? Are we talking about quality time or finances? Because somebody here, I'm picking up on some parents that are kind of fucking assholes. I ain't even gonna lie. Some of the parents was kind of fucking assholes. Because I'm picking up on an energy of a child that always went without. I'm talking about a child that sometimes went to bed hungry. Like, who really does that to the kid? I don't know what kind of parents these are. Thank goodness I learned years ago not to judge motherfuckers who hate their parents. Because let me tell you, some of the stories I started hearing when I was doing nails, I was like, Oh shit, I didn't realize fucking a mother could be like that. That really happened to you? That shit, I remember the first time I heard it. The client, I remember Gabby, and her mother was a fucking douchebag. And she was one of the first people I had ever met who I could really understand why you don't like your mama. It was mind-blowing to me before that. But once I heard her experience and what she had been through, I learned not to judge people about how they feel about their parents. Yes, I do believe that if they're alive, you should try. But honey, if you're giving it a try, listen, I got... So what you might not know about me is I'm the second and the first from both of my parents. Each of my parents had a child first, and then they got together and they had me. So I'm their first child together, and each of their second child separately. So I have an older brother and an older sister. My older brother don't know I exist. He was given up for adoption. If you know Paul Church, he's white and Korean. Send him my way because that's my brother, and I've known about him my whole life. And I just want to tell him how my mother prayed for him, but she really did not have anything to bring him into this world with. So she found a great family to raise him. But he's not the reason I wanted to bring this up. I wanted to bring this up because my older sister, she knows who I am. I know who she is. I was about 15, 16. No, I must have been about 16, 17 years old when I started really trying to get to know her. And so I made a plan to meet up with her. And she never showed up. I got to know her mother, but I never really got to know her. And anytime I'd see her, like, it would be at family's house. She never really showed much interest in me. So at some point, it's just like, okay, that's my sister. That's cool. I don't fucking know her. She don't fucking know me. I got a whole nephew over there. Don't really know him. I know his name, and I wish them all the best and stuff. But hey, life is what it is. And you know what? This is that energy. Like somebody here, if this was you, you might be stuck on, fuck, I got to connect with that sister. How do I make them get to know me? How do I make them connect with me? How do I make them love me? What do I got to do to get a little bit of attention and love from you? No, boo, no. So around that time, I realized, like, you know what? If y'all ain't gonna put no energy and effort into this, sis, love you, gotta go. I made effort a couple of times, and after the same type of, it feels like a cold shoulder. And hey sis, if you ever watch this and you didn't feel the same way, it is what it is. This is how I perceived it. You could have spoke to me more, but hey, I reached out many times. I didn't really feel that in reciprocation, so I just quit fucking trying and went about my happy life. Now I have a blood sister, the one that's the second child from my parents and their third separately. I fucking love my sister. If you know me personally, if you've been around me personally, you know I fucking love my sister. But that's another relationship that I just couldn't make it work, and to continue to try would have been very disrespectful to myself and enabling of some tendencies that I just know aren't what I chose for this path for me or my kids. I choose the empowering path now. So here I am. I have 3 siblings in this world. And I'm not connected to any of them. So somebody out there is hurt than a motherfucker because you have no family, you say. I have no one. There's no one here for me. Is it that you truly have no one? Because let me tell you something. For those of you who know, like my dad died 15 and a half years old. I watched his suicide. My mother died. I was 29 years old. She died from a sarcoma cancer in my home. I watched her die. And I have my kid. I had one daughter when I was 17, and I have my 2 grandsons. They're 5 and 7 years old. And you know what else I have? I have this whole crew of clients that fucking love me and treat me like family. Granted that we really only see each other when we do nails, right? When they're coming in for their appointment. But hey, I have like a whole I'm sure I have over 100 cousins, easy. I have a big ass fucking family with a whole bunch of really fucking popular Mexican last names. And then I don't even know what my family is like on the Korean side. I know I have cousins in Germany and an aunt in Germany. Shout out to my cousin, Hilma. He be calling me on on Facebook sometimes. That's nice. And Hannah, every once in a while, maybe at least once a year, I hear from my cousin Hannah. Anyways, and then, but my family from Colorado, it's one that I'll hear from at least probably once a year. A couple that'll hit me up once in a while. Why am I telling you all this? Because, listen, you need to be real with yourself. Does it fucking matter? Does it have to matter? Well, in my case, I decided, hey, if y'all going to invest in me, I'll invest in you too. If y'all don't invest in me, guess what? It's cool because I'm going to still do me. I'm going to be the best me. Y'all can be a part of this railroad or you can fucking sit on the side of the road and just stay where the fuck you're at. And that's not my problem. I'm not going to change or stop. I'm not going to bring my vibe down. I'm not going to lower myself down to anything less than what I am. I'm going to be the best version of me every fucking day. And you can be part of this show in one way or another because I don't really even talk about all this shit too much. But apparently somebody needed to hear it because there's somebody here who just feels like they have nobody. And bitch, that's a fucking lie. You know what? I love my ex. She's such a sweetheart on one side. One of her personalities is such a sweetheart. Let me just say that. Completely wish her the best in life. I'm so grateful she came into my experience because I was totally this bitch. I'm all by myself. There ain't nobody here for me. Boo, boo, boo. I was all just down on myself at one point when we were dating, right? She says, that's not true. That's not true. You have your daughter. You have your grandsons. You have all your clients. They fucking love you, Melinda. They don't go to no one else. I was like, you know what, bitch? You're right. I fucking hate you right now. I can't stand your ass. I remember telling her, you absolutely fucking right. It got on my fucking nerves that this annoying motherfucker who I love, that I used to tell her, I said, you a fucking asshole, but you're my asshole. But anyways, the thing is, I would tell her, you know what? I can't fucking stand your ass because she's fucking right. She's fucking right. I was so busy looking at what I didn't have. Yes, my mother passed. Yes, my father passed. Yes, my grandmother passed and we weren't even close when she was alive. Yes, I have a whole fucking long ass list of aunties, uncles, cousins, you know what I'm saying? And a brother and a couple sisters. But the thing of it is, hey, if they're not going here, they're not going to be an active part of my journey. I'm not going to sit up here and focus on what's gone. I'm going to focus on what's here. And that's what somebody here really needs to do. So somebody been using their power accidentally using their power to get their self left out in the cold. Usually it's, this is a different kind of abuse of power. Okay. So it's an abuse of power. The funny part is usually people charged with abuse of power. Usually people who are charged with abuse of power are using it against another to be cruel, demeaning, belittling. That's, to control, to dominate, to isolate. That's usually the way the abuse of power goes. But in today's abuse of power message, your abuse of power is abuse of power towards yourself. Like the only one that you're abusing is yourself. Because, gosh, I love you, girl. The girl, and I hope you at some point watch the show and you realize, because I hope this, but that's not neither here or there. It's not my fucking business. It's not my fucking problem with you or any of them. You know what I'm saying? And the thing of it is like this. She has so much to be grateful for, but because of her refusal to look at it, because she refused to see, she had some fruit to eat off of an ugly, disgusting fucking karma tree. And she knows it. She's now blind in her left eye. She had a very traumatic experience. She's blind in her left eye. And the fact of the matter is, when I saw her, God showed me why. God showed me why. When I saw her, God showed me why. And I told her, you promised God something that if you had another chance, you promised you would do something. This is what I was here. I said, and you didn't follow through on what the fuck he said you was going to do. God said, that's why you lost your eye. It ain't got shit to do with me. It got everything to do with you. But if I take you back now, knowing what I know, that you literally will self-destruct yourself because you don't have the capacity to deliver the honesty, the loyalty, and the integrity, and the faithfulness, the transparency that I deserve, then I would be involved in your next eating of karma, because I know damn well if you ain't done it yet, you already lost your fucking eye. I said, bitch, are you ready to look at what's right in your life? What's right in your life? Or are you still gonna look at what's left in left your life? Because God took your left eye, so you can't see left for a reason. Can you start looking at what's right yet? I told her flat out. She probably gonna be fucking laughing her ass off if she saw this show, but I don't think she's watching. Either way, may her experience teach us all. Seriously, because I learned a lot from it. You know what? It's a beautiful thing that even if people don't meet our requirements for our presence, it don't mean we have to stop loving them. It's just changing the way we love them. It doesn't mean, because you hear me say I love her, doesn't mean that I'm like trying to bring her back into my current experience any more than she already is. You know, the physical requirements still exist and they're honored. But the energy of love doesn't require physical connection, you know? So maybe somebody was a fucking douche, and maybe you did really love this person, and your spirit said, you gotta let him go. So somebody here is afraid to manifest a new because their head is stuck in the past in some type of way. Please don't lose your eyesight in order to learn to stop looking left at what's left your life. Instead, start looking at what's right in your life. So I always said this a long time ago. I said it a lot, and it's been coming out here and there lately again, which is, honey, if all you have is one left sock and one right shoe, you show more gratitude for that left sock and right shoe and any other thing that you have. Give praise, give gratitude. Why are you grateful for what you have? The more you do that, the more you'll have to be grateful for. I say, and if you keep doing that, you'll eventually have right shoes that go with left shoes and pairs of socks. And hey, what about a place to put them up? A machine to wash them in. Before you know it, you'll have a whole room dedicated just to laundry. A whole fucking walk-in closet to put your matching socks and shoes and shit. You give enough grateful for all the blessings, all the beautiful experiences that you have in your life. Remember, this physical world is always spiritual, but the spiritual world ain't always physical. So the more you praise the beautiful things you see in your physicality, the more beautiful things you will see in your physicality. And the more that energy will grow. So wherever you're at right now, just remember this. It's a stop along the way, you know. I'm being reminded of Jim Carrey, who was living homeless, and he would go in his car and he would park on whatever street it was and stare at a house, and he would visualize, and he would do that. And now everybody fucking know Jim Carrey's name. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he got that house and some more shit. He probably ain't even worried about all that. I bet you he just did it as a game. I wonder if I really practice his visualization. Okay, I'm going to choose something really fucking retarded. Like the whole world know my name and singing my song. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me, because everything is always working out for me. I want the whole fucking world singing my song. I want the whole world singing love and peace and happiness. And you know what? Maybe he was just playing a game like that when he used to sit up there and visualize and feel it like I do. You know, like I used to talk about how I'll be the last one to ever work out of this shop right here. The city gonna come through. They're gonna pay me to move out. They're gonna tear this bitch down, and I'm gonna move into something new. That's exactly what the fuck happened. Jim Carrey got what the fuck he wanted, and you know what? I'm getting what the fuck I want every day. Where is your focus going? Because the current path is blocked. Are you going to look at what has left your life, or are you going to look at what's right in your life? I don't give a fuck what you got, what you don't got. Apparently, you got a pair of eyes. I remember that night. This eye was feeling like razor blades were cutting all in it. It was the third day of it. I couldn't take it no more. I'm laying in the bed. Oh, God, please take the pain away. Oh, my God, please take the pain away. I had the outer layer of my eye came loose because I was driving with the windows down, bumping my system on a hot fucking Vegas night. And boom, it popped. I thought a little rock hit me in the eye. Until I went to the eye doctor. The eye doctor was like, you had eye injury to this before? I said, yeah, actually, my grandson, probably about a year prior, had scratched me with his little baby nail. Quentin, man, he fucking scratched me right on the surface of my eye. He said, well, it appears that when he did that, he took the second layer of your eye, which holds the outer layer of your eye down. And so with the heat and the wind, it just gave. I'm like, dang. So I learned not to do that, right? But because of the result of that pain that I was in, I said, you know what? God spoke and said, what you resist persists, what you embrace, you can erase. I said, how the fuck am I supposed to embrace this eye pain? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, bitch, do the work. So I started with this. I said, I'm so grateful for my vision. And when I said that, I saw my third eye just fucking lit the fuck up. I realized, hey, the other eye works perfectly. I can't see foggy through it. It's fucking cloudy as fuck when I look, and the bitch hurts to open and it hurts to close and everything. But and then I thought, I'm grateful that it hurts, because you know what? When things are healing, it hurts. I noticed that when things heal, they hurt. So, and then I was like, I'm grateful I'm alive and I can even feel this pain. What if it was worse? And I'm grateful. And I'm grateful. And oh my God, I thought about it. There's somebody that for some reason is constantly living with the type of pain that I'm experiencing temporarily. This shit will eventually come to an end. It will heal. Wow. So I fall asleep doing all this type of ponderings. How in the fuck can I be grateful for this fucked up pain in my eye? Looking for what's right, not for what's left from my life, right? Okay. And let me tell you something. I don't remember falling asleep that night. But what I remember clear as a motherfucking day was when I opened my eyes, there was no more pain, honey. It was no more pain. Never again. Never again have there been no more pain in that eye. So, how can you apply this for you? Because there's a slip and slide, honey, with water balloons all over it, which means there's enough water on the slide to keep you going. You got a really good position right now. I'm hearing you're in a really good position. So the slip and slide, in addition to however it's already set up, it got water balloons on it. So as you go through, right, the fucking water balloons go pop. So you're going to keep sliding, right? And fucking slip and slide is fun, honey. In other words, let yourself have some fun. There was a reading we did recently, something about denying yourself pleasure or something like that we talked about. Life is set up for you right now. All you gotta do is say yes. Don't deny what you feel. Let me undress you, baby. So what I just did about the eye experience, that was an undressing. I undressed the experience down to its core to find the gratitude, the appreciation. How can you do that about whatever fucking got you pissed off right now situation? Okay? About where are you afraid of some situation, about where is it tough right now? You know what? If struggle builds character, bitch, I got more characters than Cartoon Network and Disney combined, because I've been through some shit. And that's why I sit up here and talk about it, because some of you are going through some of the shit that I've been through already. So I talk a lot about my life. As a matter of fact, I'll never forget the day I was driving by my first business location, the studio. I was driving by, I would go and get me some sweet tea before I come back from my client. And so I drove past the front of my shop. Spirit said, are you ready for everywhere you go? Everybody know your name, know all about you, and your whole life story, know all your business. I was like, immediately, like without thinking, I said, yeah, I ain't got shit to hide. Whatever it is, what it is, go ahead. So now it's like here, I sit up here and I talk about what the fuck I know, about what I go through, right? And then you guys, you know what you're going through. You know how this guidance applies, right? So first off, you have a safe space to express yourself. Second off, you need to let yourself say yes to some things that's going to feel good. Whatever was going on with somebody here who is afraid to be happy, afraid of love, misery, love, company type of bullshit, your spirit has been telling you to move on, that you should have been moved on from it. You need to chill. You need to relax. You need to unwind. The path is blocked for a reason. Okay, which means if any of y'all try to force this path, you might want to be careful that you don't end up blind in one eye, because, yeah, her experience matters too. The universe tried to talk to her and teach her in a nice way. I mean, it gave her dream girl. I was her dream girl. I'm still her dream girl. Trust and believe. She dreaming about me now. But I'm just, stop it. Ego motherfucker. Ego coming through. Anyway, a healthy ego is good. We need to be balanced in all ways. But the fact of the matter is, she had a wish fulfillment there. But the fact that she was where she was is not bad on her neither. Here's the cold part about it. Like, I wonder if she can see this yet. Like, everything is as it should be. She had to have the experience with me the way she did for a reason, for a purpose. Do you understand? If my testimony is as strong, like with her being able to get this shit right in her head and reconcile all these challenges she's been going through, doing the fucking mind mechanics, which now she understands the basics of how to do that. If she wants to do it, you know what a testimony it will be. God damn, she'll have a hell of a testimony. I'm just saying. Like, and that's the thing. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. Don't stop now. Keep on moving. That's what I heard. So, in the ways of love. That's what I heard. Okay, so here's the thing. You got to keep on moving in love. So wherever you body go, whoever it take you to, whatever you choose to do, you got to keep on moving in love. What you can't let happen to you is get yourself stuck like many of a few who choose not to move forward and go on and acquire that desire because they're afraid. And they're used to being stuck in the muck and the mire. They don't know how to say yes to bliss because they're so comfortable and used to frustration and anything other than this. So the no want to come through, but honey, it depends on you too. You're going to have to step up into your power. You're going to have to choose the new day. You're going to have to welcome it in here. You're going to have to welcome it in. And part of welcoming it in is not being afraid to let it go of the past. Somebody here, the charge against you is abuse of power towards yourself. You know what I'm saying? You've been using your power to manifest some shit from the past, from all the heartbreak, from all the sorrow. So here's the thing. Come through. Yes. I just had this conversation with somebody 2 days ago. Let me take this note. 2 people can have the same story to tell. One should shut the fuck up and never talk that story anytime soon. The other should keep fucking telling the story. Right? What makes them different? Do you know? So 2 people telling the same fucking story. One of them needs to shut the fuck up. The other one need to keep talking. And here's the difference. Okay. Here's the difference. The difference is one of them is telling them from a place of empowerment and healing. Much like I did here tonight. I told you, I'm here on my own doing my thing. Yeah, there's other people who got the same blood running through their vein, but they ain't worried about what I'm doing, and I don't really hear from them. And that's okay. I got a bunch of cool-ass people around me, like you. If you think I don't miss you when I'm not on here talking to you, you got another thing coming. If y'all think I don't think about you, like y'all are so much a part of my life. This channel and everybody who supports it, even as it changes, sometimes the steadiness, it changes, it fluctuates, and that's okay too. The point of it is I'm paying attention here, right? Paying attention to what's going on, highlighting the empowered version of the story. The other side of the story sounds like, oh, everything is so unfair. My fucking daddy killed himself. He didn't fucking love me. He didn't stick around. Then my mama fucking died on me. The only one that really fucking loved me. I had somebody to talk to. My mama died. My fucking sister's a bitch. She don't love me. My other sister didn't even give a fuck enough about me to even get to fucking know me. Which one of me should keep talking and which one need to shut the fuck up? You see what I'm saying? So here's the thing. Choose, if you're going to fucking tell your story, you got to come from a place of how you're working on how you're healing it. Being healed is the best way to tell a story, but along the way, you're going to tell a story. And it's important that you do, because you're going to notice the vibration shifting you from that angry, bitter, sour motherfucker that I just played the role of. Thank God that was just an act. But there was a time when that was true. And then you'll go into the place of, you know what? Yeah, I got a whole bunch of family out there, but they're living their life and I'm living my best life too. You know what I'm saying? Two different ways to tell the same story. One is empowering and uplifting. The other is like, fuck me. I'm just as pissed off as you are now. So there's something here about that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody here, the abuse of power is you've been telling the fucked up story, honey. If you can't tell that story from an empowered place, learn from it, grow from it. But do yourself a favor. Just shut the fuck up when you realize like you're just making yourself mad. Just shut the fuck up. Save yourself some anger. Find something else to look at for a minute. And then, when you calm down, you might ask God. You might ask, or maybe you need to ask when you piss the fuck off. What is this in me? Why am I so fucking triggered? Why does this trigger me so much? Why? What do I need to do to change my vibration? I don't like the way I fucking feel. And you know what? That feeling is inside of me. So it's not inside of somebody else. So it's not something somebody else need to do. It's something I need to do. I'm the one harboring that feeling. I want to fix this shit. I'm ready to see what the fuck is there for me to see here. What the fuck do I need to do? Well, is it a perspective shift? What the fuck is going on with me right here? I want to see clearly. I'm ready to see me. Show me what I need to see right here. You get that shit going on. This is what you want to do. So we talked about a few things going on here tonight. Acquiring that desire. Spirit's got it all lined up for you. There's enough water to keep you moving along the way. In other words, there's going to be enough juice to keep you flowing. There's going to be enough nourishment. There's going to be enough money along the way. There's going to be enough love along the way. Oh, shit. For somebody, you got to understand the boatload of your life. This is what's coming through. The boatload of your life is composed of many significant experiences. To get the next one, you're going to have to let go of the last one. And each of these water balloons here on the boat, which is actually a slip and slide, is looking like one relationship after another. How many little balloons do he have here? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. I see 11. Or is it 10? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it's 10. It's 10. Now, I saw 11. I even see the number 11 as I'm looking at this. But I saw 11, but I realized, no, that would have been cutting this in half. There's something about this one that's really different. Okay. Interesting. So you have all these You have all these experiences you got to go through to get the crown treasure. So there's something here significant about that. There's something about the crown being lit up. And then look at the head of the dude, right? Look like a crown on top of his head. It coincident true. Something about the crown being lit up, right? And then there's also something about getting the treasure at the end of the journey in that, because only one of those water balloons has something on top of it. So I'm not sure what Quentin had in mind when he drew this, other than a slip slide with a lot of balloons and apparently a shark boy. Fact of the matter is, everything is lined up for you. And you can. Why am I hearing bowling balls and a bowling pin? There's something here about knock it all out. What the fuck? You got to slide right into some something really good for you, okay? And there's something here available for you to say yes to. So what I want to do right now is we have Queen of Wands, that's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We have Knight of Cups, that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'll go ahead and read on that. We have the Pisces with the Moon card, and we have the Hermit over here for Virgo energy. And what I want to do is see which one? The Fields. The Handmade Oracle. What do we need to know about this? So if your experiences with the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, feminine energy, this is the message. Recollection. I heard you gave a lot of your parts. Oh, you gave a lot. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Take another little piece of my heart now, sugar. With that. You know you got it if it makes you feel good. Okay, so here's the thing. You gave some pieces of your energy, some pieces of your heart, something of value, and I do feel it more non-physical. So feelings, emotions, trust, aspiration, hope, desire. They're saying you need to go ahead and pull that shit right back from this Queen of Wands energy. If that's you, and you got this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person, and we talk about this person scared of a motherfucking third party situation. They so scared. Hey, what's up, Vibrant? I got Vibrant in the house. That's what's up. Yeah. And you had to fucking pull your shit back from this person. That's what they're saying. And so you must have not done it yet. Did you give them their shit back? Did you cancel your subscription to their drama? Did you quit giving them free rent in your head and your heart? What about your house? Are they still getting free rent at your house? Bitch, what the fuck is you thinking? Wouldn't be me. It ain't me. It ain't never been me. Oh, shit, you fucking lying bitch. Yes, it has been you. You've given a lot of motherfuckers free rent. And most motherfuckers get free rent in your heart, in your life. But you finally learned some boundaries now, ain't you, bitch? You ain't gave away no shit. Now you learn some. Okay, listen. Motherfuckers got jokes. I'm telling you. All right. Well, Knight of Cups. What's the guidance? Somebody get here. Got a younger than you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. The guidance for you with this individual. What is it? What's the guidance for you? It says renew your resolve and commitment to love the life you have and make sure you follow through on it too. I love the way the black light makes it look. I don't think it shows up half as good on camera as it does in person with the black light. But anyways, renew your resolve and commitment to love the life you have and make sure you follow through on it. So if you're having this experience with a younger Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person, and you're allowed to continue having them in your experience because, they add to you. Them in your life equals up to you loving the life you have and following through on that. Cool. But chances are this person is the opposite of loving the life you have based on the rest of the reading that we have here. Somebody is afraid to say no and let go of something because they're used to being alone. They feel like they are going to miss out on something. Ooh, and they don't want to come out their comfort zone. Okay. Somebody here is having this experience with the Pisces. So for this moon card, let's see what we have for Pisces in particular. Pisces came up. Oh my God, you guys! I have some pants on today. They have a band at the bottom, and it's been around my calf all day. Now I got it hiked up around my knee. I can't stop fucking scratching my leg because it's got a whole indent right there. I need to cut this band loose. Choke my leg out. Just stop. Okay, Pisces. What's the guidance for the one who here got some Pisces person in their experience? This Pisces person. Either you already brought it to an end or thank you. Oh, shit. The guidance for you is look at love, source, God, all that you are, you, me, we, us, that, it. Okay. So realize if you're part of this, if you're this Pisces energy, realize that, listen, you're always connected. You cannot remove yourself from the source God. It's impossible because everything in the physical is spiritual, just not everything in the spiritual is physical. But here's the thing. All you can do is ignore it. So there's something here about being connected. There's something here about bringing God into the picture. There's something here about that unconditional love. Maybe you've gone ghost on this person. Maybe they're not in, somebody just not in your physical. They ain't meet requirements to be in your physical presence. So now they over there somewhere else, anywhere other than next to you is the way it's coming through. Somebody over here is other than next to you. Oh my God. Okay, now I pulled them down all the way so they passed the point where they're too tight. Oh my God, my legs, you guys. Woman, where you at? I need a massage. Bring the lotion, girl. Where's she at? I'm looking for you. Where you at, girl? Okay. Are we doing this every show now? What the fuck? We never used to do that shit before. The Hermit is representing Virgo. Somebody here is having this experience with a Virgo in your life. What is the guidance for you if you got this Virgo in your life and your spirit keep telling you, you know, why you keep running back to that shit? Let's see. You haven't walked. They say you haven't let go. Woo, they say you can do as much magic as you want to, as many fucking prayers and affirmations as you want to get us to separate y'all. But honey, why? When you're the one that's entertaining it, you keep going back, you keep seeing them, you keep talking to them, you keep playing the game with them. So can you come to us when you fucking done? That's like having your brother come beat up the dude that you about to go back home with tonight. Why you want to do that to your brother? You know your brother might go to jail for beating on your dude, and you gonna go right back to this motherfucker? Why you even call your brother? Why you even let your brother know anything? You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking do that shit. That's stupid. If you gonna call your brother to come kick somebody's ass, you better never see that motherfucker again, because your brother might get locked up, hemmed up. You don't know what the repercussions of a fucking fist fight could be. Somebody here calling on spirit, saying, Spirit, take it away from me. Take it away from me, please. I don't want it no more. And then you, bitch, you the one on the motherfucking phone talk about, hey, yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah, I could do that for him. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, sure. Bitch with your fake ass. That's what I heard. Bitch with your fake ass. Okay. Claire, why? What's the guidance? Thank you. What's the guidance? What's the guidance for Hermit? Oh, my God. What's the guidance about this Virgo person? What's the guidance about your Virgo? Ooh. Are you somebody, mistress? What the fuck is wrong with you? Don't you know the repercussions of playing this game? Do you really want the repercussions from being the mistress? Who the fuck is doing that? You're the mistress? Who the fuck is doing that? Oh my God. Okay. Are you going to give me a goddamn oracle message for the Hermit, or do I need to stop shuffling and just pull one? Yeah, you need to stop shuffling and pull one. Fine. Here, we'll take this one. The scales are tipping in your favor. But listen, if you stay stuck in the middle, because look, you're stuck in the middle. The middle is where you find the balance. That's great. So find your fucking balance. But honey, at some point, you need to, thank you. You need to balance yourself. I hear you need to balance yourself. You need to balance yourself because the scales are tipping in your favor. But listen, it's at a tipping point. It could tip either way. Are you going to listen to spirit, or are you going to stick around and play this game some more? If you stick around and play this game some more, what happens? From the guiding lights. Within 3 days, new information is going to create awareness of a shift in direction that leads you to a much more fulfilling experience. I'm telling you, if you continue in this direction, bitch, you're going to end up walking away. It may only take 3 days. Okay, if you end up leaving now, what you get from the guiding lights? Listening carefully serves you well now. Hear both what is said and what is left unsaid for clues and hidden information. So more information coming to light for you. Okay. And I hear some of your suspicions will be validated is what I hear. So that's what I got going on here. What do we got from the Mahabharata Oracle? Okay, hold on. What the hell was with the way? Whoa, me wiggling my ass like that. What the hell was that? Who? I don't know what that was about, you. Where is my Mahabharata Oracle? I'm really looking for this deck. Oh, there it is. I found it. All right. Let's see. What do we have from the Mahabharata Oracle as a final Closing message. Shit, we did over an hour tonight, y'all. I missed you guys. I was ready to read clearly because this reading was long-winded than a bitch. Okay, what did we talk about? We talked about acquire that desire. The charge is abuse of power against yourself. And two people can have the same story to tell. One should shut the fuck up and the other should keep talking. So, closing guidance. The closing message here. For the love and peace and the happiness tribe. Now, where you go? Okay, found it. I found it. Okay. Before I even look at the one that fell, I'm going to hold it over here, and I didn't see it yet. What's at the bottom of the deck? Because this is where it was. This is what it was. Infinity. Card number 3 and 4. I heard you was in love with the potential. You were waiting on the potential. Oh, I heard you could hear God's voice. You could hear God's voice. You could hear the calling. You heard the calling. You heard the calling. You went into the thing. You went into the thing because you heard the calling. You knew the Lord Source God was going to be there for you through this because that's who the fuck brought you to this, okay? If God brings you to it, God will bring you through it, okay? If the Spirit brings you to it, the Spirit will bring you through it, okay? If your ancestors brought you to it, your ancestors bring you through it. Do I need to keep doing this? What vernacular do you speak? Okay. Oh, I see somebody put in their donation for a mini. It's $10 US or more. Put in what app it's in and put your questions in because I'm about to be done with this. If you say your minimum $10 US or more donation, then that means I will read a question for you if you have a personal. That's one question, not 3, not 10, not 2, 1 per donation. Okay. Put it in the comments which app did you send it on and put your question in. Okay. So what came out of the Mahabharata for you? Impartial is card number 36. Now, I heard it's 2 levels up from the last card. The last card was 34. This one's 36. Oh, and this is a very magical place. They're showing the magic number 9, 369. Oh, my goodness. Okay. And impartial. They're saying remain impartial. The more you can remain impartial about where a situation must go, the more you're going to let the energy flow. Just go for it. Can you work on getting through this day? Can you just look at today? Can you just look at right now? Can you just look at this hour and give yourself an opportunity to experience some things instead of always worrying about, well, I don't know if I should. I don't think I should allow myself to have this pleasure to slip and slide on it. I shouldn't go down this slip and slide right now. This slip and slide is ready. I shouldn't go down this slip and slide because, then the balloons will be all gone and they'll be popped. And, the slip and slide isn't always going to be here. So fuck it. I'm just not going to get on the slip and slide at all. Bitch. If that's you probably missed out on all the games as a kid. You probably didn't go play with none of them other kids that was busy playing the whole fucking 5-6 hours. You was at your auntie, at your cousin, at your mama friend house or whatever. And you wait until it's 5 minutes till time to go. Your mama saying bye. Now you finally talking to the other kids you want to play. Listen, honey. Go into it impartially. You don't know how long they're going to stay. You don't know how long it's going to last. What you do know is how to fucking have fun right now. Have a motherfucking blast. Get on the fucking slip and slide and have a ball, baby. Get on the slip and slide and have a ball. I'm ready. I'm looking for you. Where you at, girl? Where you at? Looking for you. Okay. Impartial. They say read from the book. So let me get the book out. Hold on. Something in the book here that wants to be highlighted. So where's the Mahabharata Oracle book? Here it is. Page number 36 with impartial. Let me see what we have. My goodness. And then I'm going to be checking my phone, looking for your question and your donation. Okay. All right. As a patron saint of the farmers and a brother of Krishna, Balrama had a desire to protect and nurture all forms of life. With an acute sense of agricultural knowledge, he chose to remain neutral in the Kurukshetra war, maintaining an impartial stance and preferring to tend to the needs of the farmers and growers of crops and vegetation with a let me do what I know best attitude. He dedicated his energy and prowess to the labor of the land, always willing to lend a hand or share his expertise when needed. Bestowed with a gentle and soft nature, Balrama contributed more to the nourishment of people rather than their destruction by keeping himself neutral throughout. This card signifies that you may have to remain neutral in a situation you are facing currently. Resist the temptation to choose sides, get involved, or make a commitment, especially if the situation or event is outside your calling or expertise. Stay within the limits of your own talents and abilities. Remove yourself from someone or something that feels unfamiliar or uncomfortable. Even if you are called upon to participate in a group or event, if something does not feel right, move on. This card could also denote that you may develop an interest in gardening or farming, growing crops and herbs, getting involved with horticulture, parks and forests, enrolling in a garden club, or embracing organic methods or going green. It could also mean adapting to a vegetarian or vegan diet. Okay, listen, check this out. This is what I got. First off, a lot of spiritual teachers do talk about if you feel such an intense draw to somebody, you need to get the fuck away from it. Oh yeah, you got problems, you need to get the fuck away from it. And you know what? I do recommend, at some point you do have to remove yourself from shit. You got to realize when it's time for you to leave. But here's another part of it too, though, because let me tell you something. I'm a hard-headed motherfucker, and I don't listen very well all the time. Do I need to say that again? I hope you heard me in the back. I'm just saying, I have put myself through some. And why is part of the reason I got so much to talk about? So many fucking experiences, such a fucking colorful life. Because this bitch right here like to figure it out my damn self. Learning from you telling me is just not going to do. So I also started realizing, like, when I leave from this problem, I'm not addressing my triggers. So I did the exact opposite of what all these spiritual teachers tell us to do. And the opposite of what the fuck this book told me to do just now. And what I chose to do was make those relationships, especially the one I talked about tonight, a classroom for learning about myself. I made a specific conscious decision to do shadow work through this experience that was fucking uncomfortable. It was out of my comfort zone. In some ways it was perfectly my comfort zone, right? But it was different, and it brought up all those things that a bitch want to run from. But I made a conscious decision knowing that relationships are classrooms and opportunities for spiritual growth and evolution. And I looked at my triggers. So I stayed in discomfort to uncover my own bullshit, to unwrap my bullshit, to peel back the layers of my own childhood wounding and shit. Because remember, because of childhood issues with my parents, I act out now. And let me tell you, that relationship touched on all of it. It touched on the cheating. It touched on the trust. It touched on the abuse. It touched on the finances. It touched on the addiction. It touched on the belittling. It touched on everything. Okay. And I chose it. And I chose it again and again and again. Now, part of the reason why they'll always tell you need to run from that shit, because these are called trauma bonds. These are called trauma bonds, and they can be very difficult to work. But if you are in the middle of this and you're having a hard time leaving, what I'm going to tell you is, honey, if you're going to stay there, you better look at it as a motherfucking classroom for your self-awareness, empowerment, your authenticity to be revealed. Because every time you triggered and hiding and running and don't want to look at it and this same shit keep happening, it's a cycle in your life, and it's there to teach you something. So if you're going to stay, at least do the motherfucking work. Oh my goodness. I keep trying to cut it, and they keep coming through. Jennifer, okay, vibrant. Let's see. What's the question? Trying to find the right set of words for my question right now. Okay, well, honey, you better hurry up because I'm done. I'm ready to read the answer for you. So you need to move from forward for everybody. The impartiality card. It's neither here nor there. It's an experience. I'm even hearing, don't judge it as good. Don't judge it as bad. How about just don't judge it at all? How about you allow it to show you what it is instead of decide what it is? You know, in the movie Yes Man Come Through. In the movie Yes Man, he had all kinds of crazy ass experiences because he kept saying yes to every fucking thing. At the end of the day, every fucking crazy ass experience he had turned out to take him right back there to where he wanted to be. So your life, the path does twist and turn. But there are specific things that you'll always be guided back to. And these were specific things that you wanted to learn. So what is that for you? Vibrant, if you take too much longer, girl, you're going to have to email me your question and get a TikTok. Put your question in the comments because I'm ready. And now I'm just chill. What's at the bottom of the oracle? That's what we'll look at right now while she get her question again. I'm trying to be patient. Let's see. I got myself to remind me of love. I got my mind and my heart. And I believe in above in these happy feelings. I'll spread them all over the world. Yes, so the thing about it is, this is about you learning to love yourself. Listen, learning to appreciate that connection with love, source, God, and that is you, and you are that. I'm about to get on Nanda. Well, did you pay to observe? Did you pay to see? Now, that's different if you want a personal question, though. That is different if you want a personal question answered. That's different. Like Vibrant, you would have to send me at minimum a $10 US. And then I'll do your personal question. But for the free message, yeah, just rewind it and watch it from the beginning, boo. Okay, I'm getting to pull out for you, my dear, from the cue cards. So I'm going to do that. I also get the Monology and one tarot card from the Law of Attraction Tarot. Okay, so what does Vibrant need to know, please and thank you? This is all going to be part of one message. So what do we have? Most important message from Vibrant. Soplalo. All right. Vibrant, what is a message for Vibrant at this time? Channeling Vibrant, angel, ancestors and gods, please give her a message. Thank you. You have the Foolish card. With the Foolish card, what am I hearing? Silly of me to think that I could ever have you for my God. How I love you. How I want you. A twist of fate is at the bottom of the deck. Something about Foolish coming up here. Let me see what is coming out from the Monology for Vibrant, please and thank you. What's a message from the Monology for Vibrant, please and thank you. Okay. And soplalo. All right. Come through, Vibrance. Angels, ancestors, God, what is it, Lesser's God? What is it for Vibrant? Why is the Foolish card is here? What she need to know. Okay. Adjustments are required, third quarter moon. You know what needs to be changed. You know you need to make some adjustments. Girl, you better get to work. Do you remember the story about the girl who now is missing her left eye? Let's see what else we have. Because the second one came out in Monology. It says, expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Yes, big changes want to come through for you. You got to play in line with it, okay? The bottom of the deck says a win-win outcome is forecast. So you'll make up the decision that you want to. Now, who or what is this in regards to in her life? Show me who or what are we talking about? If this is about a person's experience, show me who. And I have the 7. Ooh, this is a motherfucking liar, cheat, thief, motherfucker. That's who it is. Is it a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius? This is 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Interesting. This card reminds me so much of my steadfastness card. Hold on a second. I gotta find this card. I'm just gonna show you how it looked like the card. So from my custom deck that I made, which I still have some available if you want to get one, somebody. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna come on in a second. I know it's a lot of cards in the deck. I love that, though, that there's a lot of cards in the deck. I like a lot of cards in the deck. ¿Dónde está la última o qué? ¿Qué pasa aquí? ¿Por qué dura tanto tiempo? ¿Por qué no me la sacas? Okay. Seriously? Wow. All the way to the bottom of the deck. Keep digging, bitch. Okay, these two look the same. Just so you know. So this is somebody who's going to continue to keep you in the dark is the way I'm hearing. This person will continue to keep you in the dark. There's some here. Is it a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius? This, whatever this is a line. This is a deceptive. This is somebody who keeps secrets. Okay, this is, Okay, thank you. On the flip side of that, there's a secondary message here for you with that. They said that it's all in accord with the divine plan, is what you need to know. It's all in accord with the divine plan. So even if you are in this situation with us lying, cheating, thieving, motherfucker, they part of your divine plan too, some type of way. So that's what I have for you, Viber. I hope you know what I'm talking about, because I don't know what I'm talking about. I hope you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I hope you figure it out soon. They said you will. But I think you already know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, that's what I have for you. Ay, ay, ay. A ver mi teléfono. A ver si hay otros. O si solamente por ti. All right. It looks like we're absolutely complete at this time. So with all that being said and done, I'm so thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for your love donations. And until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. Mwah.